Hey, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Soundcheck with AJ, where I'm just going to give everybody who would like to know updates on all that I've done this week with Fire from Heaven and just everything going on. But first, roll the intro because I'm a pro. Oh, wait. Roll the intro now. Boom. Okay. That's fun to do. So, with Sunday sound checks, I just, for all the fans of what I'm doing and would like to know, because, it's interesting, like, social media influencers and stuff, we all work so hard to get more followers, but the second we get those followers, it seems that they never see the stuff we post. It's the most frustrating thing. Like, I have to oftentimes pay to boost stuff so that the people who are actually following my page will see my content. This is so annoying, but I like to do these just so hopefully most of you who care can if you missed out on something. So the first thing I started just today, checking through my emails, and I got an invitation from Amazon for their storefront influencer program or whatever, where I basically can create a storefront with all their products, but it's Fire from Heaven, and I can customize it to all the products that would be relevant to you guys, my audience, and the culture and the brand. So it's a pretty cool thing, And it's an organized place where I could do all that, because I do some Amazon affiliate stuff, but I've tried it, not well enough to really make anything. I don't think I've actually made $1 from it yet. But it's just a way for me to, or just for you to support me. I mean, even if you use my link and you don't even buy any of the products that I'm referring you to, and you just get your own stuff, that you need to get or whatever, you're still supporting me. So, two birds with one stone there. Better to have part of the proceeds that would normally just go to Amazon go to me. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of a win-win there. So, I went and I applied for it, and they approved me right away, which was exciting. So got an Amazon storefront now, and I'll be working on making some product lists and stuff like that. I'm thinking of just searching all the Lord of the Rings themed stuff I can find and doing that. All the things I wish I could buy, I'll probably put on there, weapons collections, from the movies and stuff, copies what they use in the movies, basically. Replica is probably the more correct word there. But yeah, I'm excited about that. Just to have a main base for affiliate stuff. I feel like I can organize it better, and maybe actually start doing a little bit better, making some extra income from there, because for us influencers, at least for us artists especially, artists today, especially independent artists today, making music and stuff, need to realize they need to diversify their incomes and not just depend on Spotify streaming, because that sucks unless you're big or unless you got a really good listening base that just constantly plays your music. But it's just another way for me to diversify and to make a little extra income to support the project as well as my family, because I do this full time and only work part time. So any extra support and ways to make income is great. So there's another way for you to help support the project. If you need to order something on Amazon, just click through my link. Don't even order what I'm referring you to unless you want to, and you'll be supporting this project. Pretty epic that they have that, and that they invited me. I didn't even apply for it. They invited me. They invited me to apply and then approved me. But Oh yeah, I was looking for my notes. I was like, do I have it on my phone or I have it on sticky notes? Another thing is something epic that I randomly decided to do yesterday because I was just bored, home alone all day. I wasn't bored. I had things I needed to do, but I was being kind of a bum. You know how you some days you're just like that. You have a lot you need to do, but you're not doing much, and you decide to binge watch the Lord of the Rings extended editions. That's what I did. No, I didn't do it all. I finished it this morning. But anyways, I decided to. Well, it's something I was like thinking about for a little bit. But I decided to make a metal version of a song I grew up singing in church and stuff like that. It's called Jesus Loves Me. I'm sure most of you probably know it, even if you're not a Christian. I feel like anyone who like grew up in a family that went to church, even not consistently, would probably know this song. And as I was like, I have another side project where I just do like random metal stuff. Like I've been doing this monster metal series where I just put samples of monster sounds in with like some metal riffs, but it's called AJ the Metalhead. And I was thinking about doing like a series of metal versions of kids songs, like some really hard metal versions, because there are metal versions, but they're not like heavy deathcore kind of metal versions, or even like metalcore. It's more like just like straight up heavy metal, which is nothing wrong with that. But so I was thinking about doing that, and then I was like, hey, maybe I should do like kids Christian songs, like worship songs, like Sunday school songs. I was like, that might be fun. So I might throw in a single here and there doing some of those because it was a lot of fun doing. I haven't finished it yet. I need to lay down the vocals and some epicness, like some world instruments, stuff like that, some strings, some orchestra, stuff like that. I'm going to add in there, but I'm planning on having it finished by the end of the week. So watch out for that. And I think that's all there is to say about that. All I would say is I'm taking a very slamming deathcore approach to this. Well, it's still, so what's fun about it is it's like got that melody, like Jesus loves me, that melody. And it's like, but it's like slamming deathcore. Like I'm gonna upload a live stream of me making it. Not like necessarily a live stream, a live recording of me making it. So yeah, there's that. And that's basically it about that. And another thing I was throwing around, a project I was thinking about doing, is just because sometimes if you see some of my short videos where I just am playing a riff on guitar, I've done, I just put together random riffs. And I had someone mention needing like a metal intro for their show or something, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just put together a royalty-free sort of album or collection of songs and metal sounds that anyone could buy and use. It's like royalty-free, so you gotta kind of add your own thing to it or use it. You know what I mean? Like I think with royalty-free, the rights are like you can use it in your own thing, but you can't try to copyright it just on its own. You know what I mean? So you could use it for intros to your shows or whatever. If you're a content creator or a podcaster, you could use it background music for videos or whatever. So I was thinking about doing something like that. So let me know your thoughts on that. If I get good enough feedback, then I'll probably do it. But yeah, just another idea thrown around. And then the last thing is I have this collection of like this not collection, this quiz thing, Lord of the Rings quiz thing. A ton of cards with questions on them and trivia. So I was thinking about doing like a live stream at some point this week, doing some trivia, some Lord of the Rings trivia. I mean, some of it's not that hard, but it'd be fun for like probably anybody with any knowledge of the movies and stuff, the story. And I think this is based on the movie, just so like anyone would know, you know, the hardcore book readers. It might not be according to the books. It's more like from the movies, I think. But I was thinking about doing that. So if you could give me your feedback on a good time to do it, if you're someone who would be interested in doing that, like give me some feedback on when would be a good time, like what time of the day, or like what days. Although I'm not gonna be able to customize it to every person's like needs, I can make a good assumption on when most of you would be able to see it and engage in it, you know, live to do it. So there is that. And that's all I have for my notes for the Sunday sound check. One other thing I will add is I'm getting closer to finishing my book, The Storming of Hell, and I've been kind of like posting bits and pieces of it just to give you like a sample of it. But when I do finish it, I'm going to be releasing it to Patreon members on the fan club. I have both of my other 2 books, The Discourse with the Dragon and The Evil Wolf Chronicles, both available to Patreon members, as well as all my past music and some exclusive music and early access to some new releases coming out in the next few months. There's a lot there, and that's a great way to help support me financially if you're able. But I always like to just make sure you all know if you're not able to give financially, you can still financially support this project just by engaging in the content I post, sending it to a friend or whatever. Engagement, I get paid for on Facebook. So the more my content gets, engagement, the more engagement I get, then I get paid for that. So that is a way you can help support the project completely free. All you gotta do is take a second to share or engage, tag a friend, whatever. And yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode of Sunday Soundcheck with AJ. Thank you all for the support, for checking out my content, listening to my music. It all means so much to me. Thank you, and I'll see you later.